Happy Friday, guys. We got a special video. Oh, they're all special, but I just like saying that. This Mr. Crab looking setup, I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you think it looks like right now. But this house and two towers on the sides, there is a total of 4 rings. One on each tower or the house, and then there's one in the back. In order for us to win anything, we need to get at least 2 rings. If we can jump it up and get 3 rings, then we go for something that's worth a little bit more money, and we also win whatever cash that is inside of here. However, if we can get the jackpot, all 4 rings, that is worth a guaranteed at least 10,000. Guaranteed at least 10,000. Now, inside of this house apparently is loaded from the bottom all the way up to the top with $100 bills and possibly more. So $1,500, guys. So essentially the hard part about today is we are on a 30-minute limit, which shouldn't be a problem, but the moment that tower comes down, the moment that a tower comes down, we are left with 7 minutes to play. So the irony of it is we have to get the towers to get the rings. Once that comes down, then we are forced into a 7-minute time limit. Basically, the only way we can win anything is to at least get one of these down. Because the one that's in the playing field, but we have to get, at least one of them off the side. So $1,500. Hopefully this is a good weekend video. I want to put something out. They want a challenge. Submit an idea. Either leave a comment down below, or you can send me an email at jmbartley30@gmail.com. Oh, and when you do, let me know what you would like to see them attempt to make. I want to do like 4 or 5 of those videos. Then, once those are done, I want you all to vote on which one you think was done the best. It's going to be between 2 tower builders. There's 2 that get into making these kind, and then there's one that just wants to kind of throw whatever they can up there and kind of go with it. So it's a little competition internally. I would like to get involved in it, but again, it's just it sort of takes the, maybe I'll build one of them, just not really play it. I don't know of a strategy. I really don't, because it really doesn't matter. And the action's going to kick in when the tower falls. So the strategy from that point is going to be play as fast as I possibly can to try to get as many diamond rings off as I can. Oh, there's a little bit. But outside of that, oh, there is. Oh, that's getting ready to go. All right, so I need to know. It's not going to make it. All right, gotta hurry. Gotta hurry. All right. Guys, that was our last quarter. I gotta hurry. We are starting the 7 minutes. All right, guys, we are on the 7-minute time frame, time limit. Both rings are behind the house, and we're getting ready to get this one off. It's falling into the field. That is huge, because that thing could easily have fell off to the side and lost it. And we got, luckily, the ones off the middle. All 4 are in the playing field, guys. It's game on. So once these towers fall completely, that is going to clog up these chutes. There's a lot of silver in here, and there's silver that I have never seen. Now, I've always told you all the money that's in here is copy money, fake money, prop money, whatever you want to call it. It has no value. If you look close enough, you'll see play money written on it, copy money. Oh my goodness gracious. My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. But there are some things that are real. I exchange it all for a certain amount of value anyways, so I eventually end up with real money. Oh my gosh, I gotta go collect. Be easy. Easy. All right, guys, so listen, I should probably say this before we get too much farther. The time will be off on the video. I used to put a clock up and you all could keep track. I don't like doing that on my phone. Oh my gosh, it's really hard to figure out. The good news is, end of this month, my computer should be fixed and we can go back to recording on the big camera, the camera that I saved up all that time and bought just for this. Right now I can only edit on my cell phone. I'm gonna have to go down here and collect. Shoot, I'm gonna run out of quarters. Oh! I will be putting up a ring count. We officially got our first ring, which means nothing. We have to get at least one more, and then we get something out of today. So, but we at least need to get 3. 3 is the biggest, most important number because that gives us whatever falls off too. Oh! I don't even see any of the other rings. But some of these silver pieces I have never seen before. Like I'm sure some of you all have, but I've never seen 1.5 ounces of coins. That's pretty cool. Man, time is going by way too fast. Like seriously. Oh my gosh. I was kind of hoping another ring would have been down there, but there wasn't. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. I didn't expect for this thing to be this stinking fast. 7 minutes seems like it should be a lot longer. Hopefully there's another ring in that bunch right there. I hope. Oh, I see a ring right there. Look at it. It's getting ready to pop out. That's 2. That means we're at least going to get something. And I just seen something very, very disappointing. Unfortunately, I'm not saying it's out, but it's going to be extremely hard. There's a ring that's heading off that direction. I probably shouldn't have. You might be able to see it a little bit. It still can be saved, don't get me wrong. Some items that I have been saving and collecting for a very long time. You may have heard me speak about it already. But being an 80s baby, I started getting into collecting 80s memorabilia. Can't say it. And one of the things that I got by happenstance was Garbage Pail Kids. But I have the original base set, set A, the complete set that's framed and numbered and everything. And also have the original packs, graded PSA, along with the big ones, the Adam the Bomb, the Nasty Nick. And they're all PSA graded. And Back to the Future 1 and 2. Not a lot of 3 stuff, but I have the hoverboard, the original hoverboard. I have the jacket that he's wearing in part 2 when he goes to the future. I have, and I should say the hoverboard is autographed by the entire staff with Beckett verification. I have the shoes, the all sawed out Nikes. Anyways, to save, I have all of this, and I have been collecting it for a long time for a very special purpose, and I am going to be putting it up on eBay, and I'll keep you all posted. Maybe you can follow the auction and see, you know, how the progress goes, or maybe you could help me out if you know anybody that is a fan of it. Money's going to something very special. Okay, guys, hold on for a minute. I find it easier to let them keep track of time rather than I, but we are roughly a minute left, guys, which I feel like I got a little extra time, but so yeah, I've waited, I've held it, waited. If I would have known during the event that we just had happen worldwide was like the prime time to sell stuff like that, I would have done it. You know, I would have thought that would have been the worst time, but apparently it was the best. But I patiently waited till after income tax and people get some little extra money to spend on things like that, and it's a very special. And Glenda and I, and even Bray a little bit, put these things together and put them in box frames, and we did a lot of stuff, a lot of work into it. But I can't wait. If these auctions go good, I cannot wait to tell you all what I will be doing with the money. This, yep. Oh, all right, guys, this is the last handful, which I didn't even have a full handful. If I would have known, I would have put a little bit more in my hand, but this is the last, so let's go. All right, here we go. All right, guys, let them clean up and we'll be right back. So one of the biggest comments that's made as far as hate comments goes, and I guarantee if you scroll through, you're going to see some in here too. I think some people just click on my video, just leave that comment and roll out. But this guy's a fake, scamming you. There's no casino in the world that has these coin pushers. He's playing in his mom's basement, etc., blah, blah, blah. To you apparently do not know my channel that good, and that's okay. Hey, engagement's engagement. But with that being said, no, you're right. I personally know no casinos that have quarter pushers in it. Closest thing that I've seen to it, I've told the story many times, but when I was in my early 20s, me and Bray's mom went on a Carnival cruise. Once you get out to international waters, they had opened up the casino and fire all that stuff up, and they actually had a huge, like 6, 7-sided, maybe even 8-sided coin pusher that had hundreds and 20s and all kind of money. It was very, very hard to win anything. A lot of you all told me you all seen them there too. I don't know if they have them anymore, but once you get out to international waters, you can the captain of the ship can make whatever rules he wants. With that being said, I will never make the comment that no casino in the United States has these. That would be an arrogant, foolish comment on my part, because I haven't been to every casino in the United States. I don't know. They very well could be, and I encourage anybody, if they've ever seen one of these, leave it down in the comments. I am not, unfortunately, sorry to make you sad, I'm not playing in my mom's basement or my house or any of that. I do not own this thing at all. But obviously, for those that know, they know. This thing has been worked with and tweaked and kept where I'm actually playing for money, losing real money, winning real money. But there's a lot of variables that go into it just so I can maintain this channel. It's literally done as a favor. This has been a very long favor, and they get some extra money because I am always negative. With that being said, they can change whatever they want at any point, and a lot of times suggestions and offers are given to me or asked. They gave me a suggestion that to do a second buy-in, which was never discussed. Would I want to do a blind second buy-in where I win nothing today, no profit, even though I knew I had two at least? I get no profit, and for an extra 500, which makes me up to 2,000, I can finish out. Unfortunately, I was hoping I could throw it into this video, but they're not the ones that build this up. It has to go to Mike, and Mike has to tweak it and do whatever he wants with it, but I agreed. The good thing about that is I only had the two rings. The other one is right there, which is so stinking close. After they push the stuff back, you can see it, and then that the pink one that's in the back, that's the one that I could see that was heading off to the other thing. So I would have only won $500 from that. That's all I would have won. So I would have still been negative 1,000. So this hopefully was a good a good thing. Hopefully you're all not going to be too upset about it. But remember, with two, I only won the minimum prize and none of the cash that fell. So this is going to go over to Mike. Things are going to get changed up, and I promised you over the weekend, part 2 and the final part will be up. $2,000 altogether. It's extra 500 bucks, and we will see if we can get the remainder of this. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and like and follow if you want to see part 2. I'll see you soon.